Welcome back to the channel. Myself Adik and welcome to Dark Infotech. And let's continue our Python course, guys. So in the session we just explained about the functions. In the last session we just explained about the loops and condition statements and control flow statements, guys. I hope you understand this one. And I just want to give a brief explanation regarding this and just want to give a recap like that. So in the previous class we discussed about the condition statement like if, else, and if else if and nested if statements like if inside the if statements and the past statement. Along with you just continue the loops. In loops you just learn about the for loop and while loop and the some limitations and some why we use for loop in some cases and why we use while loop. Actually while is used for condition purpose and for is used for the particular number of times you want to iterate. So if you know the exact idea that how many times you want to iterate, then you can use the for loop, guys, by using the range. After that we just learn about the break statement and along with that we just learn about control. Break means you just come out of the loop. Continuous we just skip the particular iteration of the loop if the condition is verified, like that. So in this today's session I just want to complete the functions, means just creating and just I want to creating and calling the function first topic, and the second topic is just parameters and arguments, and the third topic is the return values, the fourth topic is the default values, and the fifth topic is the lambda function, and the sixth topic some problems. That's all. We can complete this in this video with this topic, so you can have a full idea regarding the functions. And along with this some part of the function is left, so I will explain in this video itself only. If the time is not sufficient, I just want to explain the next video, so don't need to worry about, guys. I will complete as soon of this function of this video, guys, so don't need to worry about this, guys. So after this, the first topic is telling what do you mean functions, right? Functions. Functions is a naming block of reusable code that performs a specific task. If you write it once and you can call it, like meaning you can use it as many as times you want from anywhere in your program. So that is the power of functions. Let us think about the water purifier. I think every home has a water purifier, I think. So in water purifier what will happen that, guys? So just if you're feeling thirsty, you just press a button, it just come out the water. So there is not a process, like see what will happen inside. First it takes a dirty water and filter it and it give a clean water. So just to first you want to build a machine, and then what exactly what the function does on the Python, that first you build a function, right? If you build a machine like a water purifier, you're just building a machine. What will happen with just building a function code? After that just pressing a button, like just calling a function as many as times you needed, you can require that, like and next thing, why do we need function? The three big reasons, guys. The three big reasons just why we need the functions. Actually just to organize the code, instead of one giant messy program we just break into small and labor chunks. Actually we're creating a program. Actually I think who are watching this video, most of them in btech, and if you're watching the intermediate 10th class, they have some idea regarding the CGPA, right? In the btech there is no percentages, right? They're just calculating the CGPA format, like taking a patterns, like just adding the total marks of the subject, like the assignments and mid marks, sim marks, and attendance. In some colleges attendance will be neglected. So after this adding the final out of 100, they get some marks, they will score a particular marks. After they convert it into h marks, like if your marks is coming in 76, then it comes to 8 points and etc. After converting the h points we just multiply with credits, like that we just do the same process in every subject. After that what will happen, we just add all the subjects entire points by total credits was in that particular sim. So that is why we just calculate the CGPA in this manner, right? So if you done this entire process in a single particular code, it feels like a logic clumsy, right? So if you want to break like that, you can just creating a function like that, just only adding the total parts like same marks, mid marks, and attendance marks regarding that one, creating every subject just by creating a one function. After that just converting the edge point, creating a function, and just multiply the credits with the edge function, with the creating a function, and along with just adding all the credits of each subject use code is a function, and final total number of CGPA. So dividing with the function is easy to understand in clear way by reading instead of reading a long code. It gives a lot of confusion in this pattern, right? And reuse logic. Once you write the code, you can use anywhere in the entire program. So no copy pasting again the same. For example, I want to run the 10 to 15 lines of the particular line part of the code again and again, not to paste this again and again, just creating a function recording that and just call that by using the calling statement recording that. So we can save time, save memory. The main priority in the companies will refers you that how much time you write the code, how much time and how much storage you're consuming to uh, to clear the problem recording the using code. Means you're writing the less number of lines and less number of lines, and the within short time it should be executed in actually in the fraction of seconds it should be run. Means it should be executed fastly the output. Then the companies mostly prefers like, I hope you understand. So let's I just want to ask a small question. So just before that, please like, share, subscribe this channel, guys. Do not forget to click on the bell icon so the new videos when I upload it comes in notification bar, so you can easily address on it. And if you have any doubts, if you want to ask anything, if you want to improve me from my side, just comment it, guys. So do not forget about it, guys. So after it, uh, without functioning, imagine you have calculated the area of 5 different rooms in your house, right? How many times would you have to write the same formula? Comment the answer below, guys. I will leave the best ones in the next video. Okay, I will. And let us connect to the something eco related, guys. So say you are building a program for environmental awareness campaign. So something like a CDP project, maybe you might actually, guys, in every BTech college they just want to give a community development programs. Okay, so that there will be some topics regarding that to awareness environmental awareness program, or any cyber crime awareness program, etc., or any servicing NGOs, or anything you should do regarding the topics given by the particular college. So let's say take a particular topic like environmental awareness campaigning. So it's related to the CDP project only. So just you need to calculate the carbon footprint of a car, carbon footprint of a bike, carbon footprint of a bus. So without the functions, you write the same calculation logic 3 times. So write the function, you write it once and just plug it in different ways, different values, and that's the real power of we unlocking today. I hope you're understanding, guys. This is a very easy topic of functioning. So without functioning, we cannot do anything. So most of the programmers use the main preference for the functions. Functions is a very important topic we use up to now. I hope you understand, guys. Okay, so do not to forget to like, share and subscribe this channel, guys. So let us start with our topic, function. So how to create a function, how to calling a function. Let us tell about that. How can you create the function and how can you call the function? So let us see. So before that, creating and calling the function, right? So 1 second, I forgot to do one thing. So let us do the process, guys. So first the syntax of creating that. So let's open this. 1 second. Syntax. 1 second, guys. So the first thing, guys, the first thing is def function name and the parameters. After that, colon, enter, and I write the logic or statements. You can use both. You can use both logic and statements also, guys. Don't need to worry about that. And next thing, calling a function, just a function name and the arguments. I will explain about the parameters or arguments in next topic. Actually, this is the first thing, the creating and calling. and after this topic, the next topic only the parameters and arguments. I will explain that one. So before that, I just want to create a sample function example. So just I want to print my name in the, I just want to print my name in this function. So just I want to create that def, the function name is print, open the brackets, that's all, and just enter this in colon. See guys, if you want to just print the statements or ask the user to storing a values, then you can don't require of using the parameters and arguments. So that's why just I just want to print my name, and I just want to display my name in the output, so that I just no required of any parameters or arguments. So I will explain in detail about the parameters and arguments in the next topic only, don't need to worry about it guys. So I just want to print my name. So my name is Hardik Sai. So after this, I just want to call this function like print off. It's done. It's done guys, don't worry. Just I want to print this. Just I want to run this first. See what will happen. See what is happening here. Actually use the one, actually done a small mistake here. Let's anyone think that what is the mistake about this? What is the mistake of this? Actually print is what is a print? Is a predefined function. We cannot use predefined function as a function name. So I just want to create like print one, and just want to again change the name of this. So after this, I just want to save this first. I just want to run this one. See what is happening here. My name is Sadik sir. So the first thing you just learn right now is we cannot use predefined functions like print, input, if, else, for, while, and etc etc. And you can use past statements and switch cases and another thing, right? Past break statement, continue statement, etc etc. Up to right now we just learn about this 8 to 9 predefined functions up to right, and the 10th one is def. Def is a predefined function, don't need to worry. So you cannot use a def as a function name. Okay, so I just want I just want to print my name by using this print by using the functions. So that I just creating a function by using def. After that I just created a function name about the print one. After that I just write my statement that my name is Sadik sir, and just want to call the function by using the function name of closing arguments. So I want to print 100 times. What will do? Just write simple thing guys. For I in range, I just want to print 10 times only because it's waste of time to print multiple times. If you want, you can print 100 times, you can print 1000 times, you can etc. Whatever times you can print, your wish. And then I just want to write print to one off. Simple. I just want to run this guys. So before that I just want to save this first and just want to run this. See, it just printed 10 times, right? So that is the power of this. Guys, you can't see any changes, right? You can directly write the print my name is Adi. Why we use functions guys? Because very long, means nearly 15 to 16 lines of logic is there. If you not write the paste and copyrightness right now, so by using a single line we can directly go to this and just do for your functions. So that's the power of function guys. So after this I want to ask one question guys, don't need to worry. See I just actually I want to give a small question regarding this. So write a function called plan tip, and that prints 2 lines of advices about the cooking plan. So and then call it twice. So similarly guys, just create the function name like plan tip. So def plan tip of just print write the 2 users in the 2 prints, and then call the function 2 times like print one print plan tip off. That's all, same process guys. Actually I gave the answer also, don't need to worry. If you want to try once, try it. I hope you understand, and most of them easily try it guys. So this is the part I want to explain right now. So the next topic of this one is parameters. What do you mean parameters? It's very easy topic guys, don't need to worry. Okay, so parameters, and the Sorry, I forgot to off this my GitHub. It's taking so much of time. So sorry for the disturbances. So what is the topic? Parameters and arguments, right? So in this topic, what do you mean by parameters? What do you mean arguments? See guys, a simple one. Just understand this properly, guys. If you understand this properly, functions is very easy, guys. So don't need to worry. I will explain the simple and easy way. So please focus on it. Don't skip anything, guys. If you skip it, you will miss the important topics right now, and you will be full of confusion. So now I will tell you that what is in parameter. Parameters are the placeholders you write inside the parenthesis when you define a function. Like let example def function name. Forgot that syntax. Def function name and parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis you can use that parameters, right? Parameters, right? And again you write the logic or statements, right? So this is the function defined, so you can use parameters in this particular area. I hope you understand, guys. And now let us tell about the arguments then. Arguments are the actual values you pass it when you call the function. When you are calling a function, you will pass the values. So in the arguments place. So let us give an example for that. Function name arguments. So this is the syntax of the particular one, that is parameters and arguments. I hope you understand, guys. Don't need to worry. I will explain with an example. Then you can easily understand, guys. Okay. Let's take an example that def sum a comma b. Okay. I just take the parameters of a comma b, and I just want to write something like print of a plus b. That's it. And now I'm just calling a function with this function name, that is sum of 5 comma 10. Let's see what is the output, guys. Don't need to worry, it's very easy. So just I want to save this first, and just I want to run this. See, it shows that 15. How it is possible it come 15? Actually what is happening, guys, what you have learned now, that is sum of 5 comma 10 means this 5 comma 10 are the arguments and a comma b are the parameters, right? Then what is happening here means actually the values is going to the argument values is going to parameters, then it becomes equal, like a equal to 5 and b equal to 10. So then it's saving the values from the outside the function. That is the one is doing right now. That is the process, guys. So we just using the outside functions to inside logic. We can use the arguments and parentheses. So it is possible to do that, guys. I hope you understand. If for example you're taking the values input like a is equal to int of input of enter the first number, right? Similarly the same one for the second number, so I need to copy this because it's wasted again to write that. Control B, and just want to take small additions like b is equal to enter the second number, and you can replace with this, guys. See, guys, one thing, the parameters and arguments should be same or nothing will happen, guys. It is no you can use same variables, don't need to worry, because see, guys, when you use parameters it creates its own again, and it is not linked with inside to outside. I hope you understand. So let us run this one. Before run this, it's running and it's asking enter the first number. Let's give 100. 1 second. Now let's give a number that is 100, and the second number may be 25. See, it's done. So we can take the inputs from the user, and again you can link it with the functions, and you can do what you like. So that's why the programmers use the by the fixed values or any this. So that is the use of these arguments and parameters. I hope you understand, guys. It's very easy. Don't need to worry about it. So let's give another example for easy understanding. So you will understand like this. Means, see guys, only the numbers are used in the this it's completely wrong, guys. You can use strings, float numbers, and the boolean values, and another type of another data types also can be used in this functions, guys. So don't need to worry. And in this part we are lucky, guys, because see guys, actually what is happening means here in another coding languages like C, C++, you should initialize the variable again and again. That is the main drawback in other languages rather than this Python. Actually, guys, in C, C++, Python, in this one, we should initialize every time. So that it gives lots of time rather than using Python. So that Python is the best one rather than this coding case. So let's give another example about this parameters and arguments, so you will understand a lot. So let's create a function with a function name like 3advice, and open the parentheses. I just want to save the name itself, okay, and I just want to write print name comma planting just one tree a month can offset the a lot of CO2 is done. So let's call, I just created the function right now with using the def and using the function name 3advice. So let's call the function, so that is 3advice. In the parameters just give the name, so I just want to give my name. So my name is Hardik, so I just writing Hardik. After that I just save this one and just want to run this. See, Hardik planting just one tree a month can offset a lot of CO2. I hope you understand, guys. It's very easy, don't need to worry about this, okay. So this is the example I just given right now. So let's give the multiple parameters. So what will happen, let's see. So just edit this something, because let's edit this. One second, just want to copy this first, and I'm going to paste this, and just want to write this first. So I just want to give that water save. I just want to give a small function name, that is water save. Same concept, guys, don't need to worry about that. Water save name comma liters, means your name along with how many liters you saved, okay. And let's give what is the condition, means your name saved liters, and that is the value may be liters of water today. That great job. I hope you understand, guys. So this is the one I just want to say. I just want to edit this again. So that is water save, right? And I just want to give 10 liters I was saved today. So let's save this and just want to run this. What will happen, let's see. See, Hardik saved 10 liters of water today, great job. Just by using the functions we call by using this. So that's the power of functions, guys. So we can easily be using this functions a lot. I hope you understand the parameters and arguments in clear ways. So if you have any doubts, just share to me, share in the comment section, so I will definitely help you guys, don't need to worry. And if you want to any improvement of my teaching, then just comment me guys, I will definitely improve my teaching. So it'll give me from inspiration for me to give more interesting and more detail about this guys. I hope you understand. So let's give one question. What do you think happens if you switch the order and write water saved 20 comma your name instead? Just think it guys, just pause the video and just think it. And if you are when it of just change it and compile, what will happen? Let's once see again and share your opinion in the comments. What is happening, share your answer in comments. I hope you understand guys this one. So this is the first one I want to discuss right now. So I hope you understand that it's very easy guys, so don't need to worry about that. Okay, I hope you understand. So next topic will go right now, that is the written statements. What do you mean by written statements? Let anyone know that guys? If you know that, just share in the comment section guys. I hope you understand that. So the written statements. So up to now we just done the printing the things by using the functions. But what if we want a function gives us back a value? We can actually use it later, or store it in a variable, or do more math with it, and so on. So what are you thinking about that, right? So that is what the written is for. So let us write a function that calculates a carbon footprinting saved by cycling instead of driving. So with this example, you can understand why we use return. Okay, guys, let's see what is meant by return statement. So def carbon saved in kilometers, because see guys, what do you mean by carbon save means if you use cycle without you just done cycling without driving, then the way you use the automobiles like car, bikes, so it reduces the carbons, it reduces to release the carbons because you're not using uh, bikes and cars. Because if you use bikes and cars, then what will happen after some time? It reduces it ends the combustion part, and it reduces the carbon itself from the outside of the bike, so that it will pollute the surroundings and your health also. So that if you use bicycle, you can save that. So if you use bicycle and you travel in particular kilometers, then you are saved 0.12 times of 0.12 kgs of into in times of carbon dioxide you saved guys. So let us create this program so that you will understand simply about the written statement. I hope you understand this. So let's open this and just try the logic in that. I just creating a variable saved equal to 0.12 kgs into kilometer. Why? If you travel 1 kilometer with cycle, you save nearly 0.12 kgs guys. So that is the power of that. I hope you understand. So just we done the everything and just want to return this return saved. Why you using return here? Because I told you now guys, return is used for the, we can save it in a variable, so we can call it at any time, we can do any mathematical expressions, so the return is used. So just I writing that return. So after that, I just calling a variable, I just calling this function. Before that, I just want to save the value of this function into a variable. So I just want to creating a one variable that should be a result is a variable. And just I just want to call the function. So the function name is carbon saved, and open the brackets and just writing the kilometers. Maybe how many kilometers you will travel. For me, I travel nearly 10 kilometers. I will travel. So let's I can string the 10. So just I want to print the results. So it's done. So let's see what will be the output. I just before that just save this document and just want to run this. See, it shows that 1.2 kgs of carbon dioxide you saved by while riding a cycle. So that is the power of return guys. So I will explain what is happening inside that. I don't want to print inside the function, right? So instead of the function return, instead of the function, instead the function returns the value, and I store in the variable called results. Then it print outside, and this is the huge difference from the just printing inside the function or just printing outside the function. I want to print the outside the function, but you by using some function commands, so that I just use a return statement to come out the value, so it was saved in the results, and just want to print outside the function in the form of results. I hope you understand, guys. It's very easy, so don't need to worry. It's very easy, guys. If you are thinking, I think you can understand this in very proper way. So I just want to ask one thing, guys. What is the difference between printing and returning the statement? So why am I asking this question, guys? Because see, most common question asked in interviews, guys. That's why I'm asking this question to you, because it's very important, guys. It's very important topic right now. I'm just telling. With this topic, you cannot survey, guys. We are full without information. We cannot. You will definitely uh, confused, and it is difficult to understand what do and functions. So this is very important one. So what is the difference between the print the statement, and use when you use the return statement? What is the difference between them? Actually, I hope you understand the question. So if you anyone know the answer, just share in the comment section, guys, or just pause the video first pause the video and just share in the comment section. After that, listen my answer. If it is matched, you can show that, or you can the answer is correct. So let's see the answer. Why you use the print? Print is used to just display something on the screen. We cannot reuse the value. If you print one time, that's the value it's print. You cannot use the value again, guys. That's the problem of print. In return statement, we sends the value back to whenever the function was called, so that we can reuse it, store it, or math it and pass to another function. So that is the power of return. So that is why we just discussing about the return statement. I hope you understand, guys. This only works because return gives us the actual usable number. If we have just print the inside the function, this addition would break, and because the print returns none, which means nothing. So that is why it shows nothing, guys, when you use the print statement rather than return statement in this particular code of this carbon save function. I hope you understand, guys. So this is the classical beginner mistake mixture of using print and return, guys. So now that I see, I think you will see the error yourself and you will never forget it. Maybe I hope you understand, guys. That it's a very easy topic, so don't need to worry about this, guys. Okay, and the next topic of this is the default statement. It's very easy, so don't need to worry about this, guys. Default statement. What do you mean by default statements? Let's take an example, guys. Actually, we have the parameters to have a default values, guys. A fallback value that usually automatically, if it caller does not provide one. So let's create an example. So let's use the same example only, that is the water goal. Right now I just explained that the water goal, a water save, and now just I want to give the similar example, that is water goal. So let's create a function that is, before that, one second, I just want to write this first because it will show some trouble for us, means it shows hacking terms. So def our water goal means how many liters you want to save in a day. So let's create a water goal. So that is name comma, let's give a default value 10. So just creating a variable and just writing the value itself only. So if the use if the function is called and not giving the value, then it's used as the default value itself. So that is the power of default values, guys. So now just I want to print that, print name comma daily water saving goal is liter. So that is done, we're done, guys. So let's just call the function. So let's see us just calling a function, right? So water goal of name Hardik, and next one we can just giving a random value for the latest, so you can understand the difference between the first two lines, guys. So it's very easy, don't need to worry about it, guys. So your name comma, I just want to give 20 liters, maybe more, maybe. So let's give 8 liters for example. I just want to save this. After I just want to run this, guys. So just running this, see what is giving first. In the first calling statement I just give my name. So what is happening, the Adik Daily's water save goal is 10 liters. So I did not give the I did not give the argument regarding the liter. So it just use the default value liter. So it shows 10. After in second line I just give the value in liters, so it will neglect the default value and use the given value given by the user. So that is the power of these default values, guys. If I think you will understand it. So see that when I do providing a value, it overrides the default. So default arguments are perfect for situations where most of the time a value stays the same, but occasionally some need us to customize it. So that is the case we use this, guys. So it's very easy and interesting one. So I just want to ask you a simple question. I hope you understand this. So write a function called plant watering, plant name comma days equal to 2, and that prints how often a plant shows be watered using a default of every 2 days. Call it once with just the plant name and once override the default. I hope you understand, guys. So take a 5 minutes break and then just pause the video first and take a 5 minutes break and think a lot and just try the code and just run it and submit in the and share in the comment section, guys. I hope you understand to share this one. So I will definitely respond it, guys, when you share that one. I hope you understand, guys. So that is the one I want to explain that, guys. So important to be remember, guys, that in Python default parameters must always comes after non-default parameters. Means see, if you write liters equal to 10 comma name, it will definitely print the error, guys, because it violating the Python rule. So the Python rule for this is just write the non-default values, after that a default value. If you want to just print the default value, then it shows error, guys. So that is a problem with it, guys. I hope you understand this one. So it's a very interesting one, so don't need to worry about that. So the next topic is lambda function. What do you mean by this? Actually, guys, we just learn about the function, how can you create the function, how to call the function, and how the use of parameters and arguments, and how to use the return statement, and how to use the default values. Up to now we just cover these parts, guys, and this is the most important part in the function, guys, because see, if you want to store the actually, guys, in the most of the companies, they will see not the how much run you're writing the code, how much perfection you write the code. They will see that how much code means the solution should be minimized, means within few lines you're solving the logic or not, and secondary is taking the less time to execution or not, means after execution it revealing the answer in less time or not, means in the fraction of seconds. Because, guys, if you open a web page and choose one option, it will open to another web page within a fraction of seconds. So the companies also will please look on that, guys. If you write the logic, if you're writing some values in the particular one and just entering that, it just giving a fraction of seconds. So the company is checking the time, how much time you're completing this particular code in this. So that's the power of this. So in this lambda function, we're just completing the entire function in single line only. So I will explain in detail, so don't need to worry, guys. So actually it is a short line unnamed function, so it is useful to quick and simple operations. I hope understand, guys. So just I want to give an example for the normal function. So normal function, I just give the both normal function and lambda function and see the I will show the difference also, don't need to worry. So I just want to create the double function with the variable x, and next I just want to return it. Return x into 2. I hope you understand the return statements, guys. So retur. So next, I just want to call this function double of. I just want to print this. Print of double of. Let's give an example of 10. So let's see this. What will be the answer? Before that, I just want to write this. Yeah. So before that, I just want to save this first. After that, I'll run this. What will happen? See, it shows 20. What is happening here? It's doubling the value by using the functions. So let's see what will happen by using the lambda function. So before that, I just want to explain the syntax for this. So it's very easy, guys. It's very easy. Don't need to worry about that. So the syntax is syntax. What is the variable is equal to lambda function and to again a small variable. Let's take x is to the expression. What do you mean by the logic or expression? I hope you understand, guys. After that, simply you can write that print of the particular variable, like print of variable of the particular value should be written. So that is the just the one line is the function. We're just creating a function in one line and we're calling a function in one line. So that is the one we're discussing about. So let us example for this similar coding only. So let's see what is happening here. So I just want to create a variable that is again double is equal to lambda, and 1 second, guys. I think the time is over. Yeah, is done. Lambda x is equal x into 2. Just writing the operation or logic. After that, just calling the function by using this print statement, print of double of 10 double, right? Yeah. Before that, I just want to write this one. Yes, done. So let's see what is happening. Before that, I just want to save this one. I just want to run this. See, show second 20. So this is the power of lambda function, guys. By using lambda you can easily solve this, guys. So don't need to worry. It's very easy. So there is, see, guys, let's see the difference between this both. What is the so what is the difference between this both? This is a normal function. This is a lambda type function. So in normal function we can use def and using the return statement, right, and the function name double, right? But here there is no def, no function name, and no return statement. I just creating a variable double, or you can write the variable. Let's take example m, and just want to write this again m. I have understand. I just want to save this before that. So I just want to run this again. What we'll see? See, again shows 21. So it is a variable, guys. Don't read that both are same. So I just change the number to clear confusion. So here there's a difference, guys. We are not using def. We are not using function. Sorry. See, guys. Actually, what is happening means you are not using def. You are not using function name. You are not using return statement, but writing a function. That is the lambda function. I hope you understand, guys. This is a easy one, guys. So let's give another example so you will get the better understanding. So after this, I just want to add this one. So the next example, let's remember calories. You know that, guys, converting kilogram into calories. I hope you understand that is. So let's create with a variable that calories is equal to same lambda, just creating a variable kilometer is to kilometer into 40. This is a logic. I just want to print this, print of calories into I just want to convert into 10. So 10 kilometers into calories. So let's see what is happening here. See, sorry, just before that, before I want to say this first. After run this, see what is happening. It was converting that 400 calories. So for 10 kilometers, it converts. It is equal to 400 calories. I hope you understand, guys. So it is a very important point. Lambda functions are the best for the short, simple operators usually used in inside the functions like map, filter, and sorted. We won't go deeper into in this today since we just learned the introduction. But I will explain the entire topics like map, filter, and sorted in the next class because in the next class we explain the dictionary sets. So it is related with those topics. So with that we can easily understand, guys. I hope you understand that here there is no need of code it right now. So just think, why do we think lambda functions do not have a name? So why would we call the function? You only need to use it once. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love you listening, guys. So just remember one thing, guys, the lambda is a quick throwaway and one line function itself only. So that is the power of lambda function. So let us give another example for the brief reference. So I hope you understand, guys. This is a very easy topic, so don't need to worry. So let's see about that. So let's creating a function. So first it squares the number, and next it will what will do. Uh, After that I want to double it, means I take a number 10. So I want to do first thing, I want to square it first and want to double it. Means what will happen when you square, means 10 square 100. After that I want to double it, so it becomes 200. The final answer is 200. So I require the value 200 by using 10. So let us create this very easily. So just before that I just want to create a function double. So with using a lambda, just want to create double equal to lambda of x is to x into 2, right? And next one, this is square equal to lambda y into y square y. I hope you understand. So just printing the value, print of double of square of value just maybe 10. So let's see what will be the output, guys. Before that I just want to save this and just want to run this, guys. See, it shows 200. Are you understanding that? First what is happening, it becomes the so I will explain this right now, guys. Don't need to worry about this, it's very easy one. Actually what is happening is, guys, we're using the two functions and we're just linking with two functions. So this is the linkage between the two functions, guys. I explained in this video only. I just explained about how to find the CGPA by using the functions, by using multiple functions, by using. So we're just linking the two functions. Right now we're just linking the two functions to get the answer. So first, what is my condition? First, the given number should be squared. After that it should be double. So I just created two functions, that is double and square. After that, at first I square the number using the given number, that is 10. So what is happening, you just first is go to the square and it saves the number y in 10. So the final answer what will happen, guys, it becomes 100. So what will happen, that print of double of 100. Now it goes to the double function and again save into x. So what will happen, x into 2, and it becomes 100 into 200. So and just it printed the value. So the final answer is 200. So that is the point I just want to convey you, guys. So it's very easy, don't need to worry. So this is a basic example I want to explain right now. So that is a linking of a function. I hope you understand, guys. This is a very easy topic, guys. Don't need to worry about that. So this is the topic I want to explain it. So the topic is variable scope. The final topic of this video, guys, that is variable scope. What do you mean by variable scope? Let's think it, guys. What do you mean by variable scope? That is. So if you know the answer, just share in the comment section, guys. If you don't know, just listen to it, guys. So this answer is actually the answer is where does the variable actually exist and where I can use that. So actually there are two types of variable scope, guys. The first one is types of variable scope. First one is local scope, and second one is global scope. What do mean this? I will explain it. Don't need worry, guys. It's very easy one. So it's very easy, guys. Don't need to worry about that. So let's go with the local scope. The first topic. The first topic is local scope. So a variable is created inside the function and only existing inside the function is said to be local scope. So let's create a function, guys. It's very easy, don't need to worry about that. So just creating a function that def water tip, right? And just want to write the tip is equal to fix leaking taps immediately. You understand? Fix the leaking taps immediately, and just want to print the tip. So this is a function. I just write the logic inside the function. Now let's see that I just want to call the function water tip, right? And just want to print outside the function that print of tip. Let's see what will happen right now. So I just want to, before that, I just want to save this first. I just want to run this. See, when you call the function inside, when you're calling the function, first we call the function, right? So what is happening? Fix leaking taps immediately. It was printed perfectly, and after that I just try the print tip. See, why you in the local scope we just learn about when you creating a variable inside the function, and you can use only inside the function only. We cannot use outside the function. So this is the difference. So it shows what is showing here. The 101 line is showing some error. That is, the name tip is not defined. See, it's showing that the tip is not defined. Why? It is outside the function. The tip variable is only inside the function only, guys. So that is the one difference I want to explain right now. So actually tip is created inside, you know that. So it is local. It only lives there. Once the function finishes running, that variable disappears. So trying to access it outside gives a name error. So that is the one I want to share with you. Actually, in MCQs or in any other interviews, they will ask you that like that only. What is the name error? What is that? Some errors, types of errors will ask you that. The main error is name error only. You understand that what the name error, now, guys? When you're calling a variable outside the function, when you're creating a variable inside the function and using the variable outside the function, it shows a name error. So that is the definition of name error. I hope you understand, guys. So this is the first topic we discussed about the local scope. I hope you understand. So let's go to the next topic. That is global scope. I hope you understand, guys. It's very easy. Don't need to worry. Actually, these both are some rules regarding this. Because without these rules, we cannot create this function perfectly. So what do we mean by global scope? A variable created outside any function at the top level of your program, it is called a global variable. So it can be accessible from anywhere, including inside the function. If you're creating a variable outside the function, guys, and you can access both in outside the function and inside the function easily. So that is the global scope. So let us creating a small variable. So let's see what is happening here. So I just want to create a value a is equal to initially 0. So def head water in liters, right? In liters. After that, what is happening here? I just want to create a variable global a. Means I just calling this. Actually, I just creating a variable outside the function, and you can use a variable outside the function in easy way without no absorptions. Like you can directly write print that a, or you can write any addition, any operator, any logic can create outside that. When we want to use the outside variable in an inside function, then we just call the function by using a global variable. So without a global variable, I cannot call that. After that, I just want to write the logic a plus is equal to liters. So after that, I just want to print the now let's see, I just want to call the function that is add water of just maybe about 10 liters. Just can add. After that I just want to print the value of a what is happening here. So after that I want to save this first. I just want to run this. So what is showing at 10 means initially it's showing 0, and I'm using the inside the function, so that I just creating a variable global and calling from the outside. So the initial value a will become 0 and save in the inside the function also. After that I just added the liters. What do you mean by a plus equal to liters? I explained the last session, guys. That is a plus equal to liters means a is equal to a plus liters. Initially a is equal to 0, 0 plus liters, how much I gave 10, so it saved the value 10, and so I was value printed a. So that is the value I want to show. Because see guys, in the last one, I mean in the local scope we discussed about, we cannot use the inside variables created, but we created the variable outside and we can using the inside, so we can easily updated the inside logic, and it also printed the outside inside outside value, updated outside value in the inside logic. So that is why we just create a global variable. I think you notice the keyword global here, because I want to modify the global variable from a from inside the function. I have explicitly tell Python that hey, I am not creating a new local variable. I mean the global one only. So without the global keyword, Python would throw an error. So because you cannot just modify global variable from inside a function without the permission. I hope you understand, guys. It's very easy thing only. I hope you understand it's very clearly. So let's recap the question. I just want to give a question to you. If I creating a variable inside the function, can I use it outside that function? Just comment yes or no. I hope you will comment it, guys. So if I pause the video, just listen it carefully. If I creating a variable inside the function, can I use outside the function or not that variable? Just comment it, guys. Don't need to worry. And if you know the answer, just comment. Otherwise, I will tell you the answer in the end of this video. After that, and I creating a variable outside all the functions. Can the function read it without needing a global keyword? Means I am creating a variable outside the function. If the variable read inside the function without using a global keyword, think about it, guys. The answer might be surprising you. A function can read a global variable freely if only needs a global keyword to modify it. I hope you understand, guys. So this scope completing becomes really important as per the programs grow bigger and bigger. So make sure that clearly before moving this fun part. So let's go to the practice section, guys. So in the practice section, so we done almost the theory is done almost. So now let's build the four small projects using everything we just learned right now. So try coding along with me. And for that I just want to create a new file. So that is project3 .py. So let's open it. So in project 3 just I want to create a 4 projects so you can understand what just learned in this video. So our first program program 1 is mini calculator using functions. I hope you understand, guys, using functions. So let's create for addition. So def add a comma b. After that I just want to return the value that a plus b. So this is the for addition. Next for subtraction, def sub is equal to of a comma b and return a minus b, and def multiply of a comma b return a by b, a into b, right? Def division a comma b, return a by b. So before that, a small logic you can write here, that if b is equal to 0, right, then return cannot divide by 0. I hope you understand why I am writing this condition, because see guys, if the condition, see, actually if the denominator is 0, if only the infinite cases, the answer will be infinite, so you cannot express that, so just writing it cannot be divisible by 0, a by b. So this is our logic guys. So we just done the creating the mini calculator using the functions. I hope you understand guys. So let's call the function by using print statement itself, print add of, just asking that values 10 comma 5, and similarly the same process for print subtract of 10 comma 5, and print multiply of 10 comma 5, right, print division of 10 comma 5, and the last case print division of 10 comma 0. Let's see what will happen here. I think you will understand this. Before that, I just want to say this first. I just want to run this. See what is showing here. First I just call the function sum. So what is going, it go to the function add, and it will replace with 10 comma 5, then it what it becomes here, a is equal to 10 and b equal to 5. After that it will again return the value 10 plus 5, that is 15. So it shows that first line is 15. Similarly the second line 10 minus 5 5, and the third line 10 into 5 50, and the fourth line 10 by 5 it shows 2.0, and then the last line 10 comma 0 used. Then what is happening here, it satisfies the if condition, if b is equal to 0, and it returns a statement that we cannot be divisible by 0, so it printed that cannot be divisible divided by 0. So that is the one I want to explain. So notice that how each operator is its own clean reusable function. This is the perfect real example for organizing code guys, a concept we discussed right at this start. I hope you understand guys. This is the first thing I just cover right now, that is this coding. I hope you understand that we just completed right now the first program, that is mini calculator. So let's go to the next program. Before that I just want to add this one. Yes, now go to the next topic, that is program 2, that is area calculator. I hope you understand. This is very easy guys, don't need to worry about that. We just creating three functions, that is calculating the area of rectangle, area of a circle, area of a triangle, and just I want to print that the values by calling the functions. So don't need to worry. Similarly the mini calculator project program like that, the area calculation also similarly guys, just I want to create the functions that def area of square, right, and there should be length side, and return side square by using these two stars. After that def of area of rectangle, and length comma width. After that return length into width. After that I just want to create another function, that is def of area circle, means area of a circle, that should require this radius only guys. So in radius return 3 point, we just know the value of pi now guys, 3.14159 for accurate purpose into radius square. Pi r square, you know that now guys. So the last final def is area of triangle, that is base comma height, right? After that just return that zero point 0.5 into 0.5 into base into height. So this is the thing we just cover right now. So just call the functions by using the print statements. I hope you understand guys. So just create the four functions, that is area of a sphere, area of a circle, area of a triangle, area of a rectangle. I want to call the functions one by one. So I hope you understand guys, it's very easy one. So just print that area of square, right, comma, just call the function that is area square. That value may be, just let's give that 10 guys. So after that print that area of rectangle, that is area of rectangle of, let's give the length is 10 and width is 5. I hope you understand guys. So after that print of area of circle, that is let's give an example about area of circle of 4. So print that area of triangle, that is area of triangle of, let's give the base and height, that is 6 is the base and height is 4. So this is the four functions. We just call the we just created the four functions and we're just calling the four functions. I hope you understand. So before that I just want to save this first. After I just want to run this, what will happen? Let's see guys. See, it's done. So what is happening here? Let's see guys. Actually what is happening means, we're just creating a we're just calling a function variable, that is area of square, that is area square 10. So the 10 value go with the side and is doing its job, that is 10 square, that is 100. So show that area of a square is 100. After that it's going to the second line, that is print of area of a rectangle, that is it's calling the function that area rectangle. So it say the value, the length is 10 and width is 5. After that I just return the value that return to width, so that is 10 into 5 50. So the area of rectangle is 50. After that circle, same way, just radius into square, 3.14159 into radius square. So that is 3.1419 into radius square means 16. So into 16 is equal to 50.26 something. Another triangle also I just done 0.5 into base into height, that is 12 centimeters square. I hope you understand, that is the area of the particular one. So we just complete the second program, that is the area of a area calculator. We just done it guys, don't worry, it's very easy. So this is a very topic. So let's go on to the third program, that is greeting function guys. It's very interesting and it's very easy also, don't need to worry about that. So program, that is program 3, greeting function. It's very easy guys, don't need to worry, it's very interesting and easy. So let's create a function, that def greet of name comma time of day. So let's give a default value, that is day. So just creating a function that, and next we're just using that print that good morning, or means good into time of day, comma name, comma exclamatory, remember to carry a reusable bottle today. I hope you understand, guys. It's very easy, guys. Don't need to worry about that. So let's just creating a function right now. So let's see by calling the function. So the greet of Hardik and greet of Hardik, comma, let's say it's morning. So let's see what will happening here. Before that, I just want to save this first. After, I just want to run this. See what is happening here. Initially, I just creating a single variable, so the default value will be activated. So what is happening? Good day, Hardik. Remember to carry reusable bottle today. So I just creating a single argument, so I just use the default value, and I just creating a two variables in next line, next calling. So that's why it's showing that good morning, Hardik. Remember to carry a reusable bottle today. I hope you understand, guys. This is a very easy topic, guys. So I just cover this. So this is a program 3, that it is a greeting function. So let's create the last programming, that is let's check about the given number is even or odd. It's very easy, guys. Don't need to worry that. So let's check that. Let's creating a function. Let's check that n number of, let's check what I want to check. It means up to 100 numbers, what are even, what are odd. Let's secret it. So don't need to worry, it's very easy. So let's that create that even or odd function. It's very easy, guys. Don't need to worry about that. So let's create the function that def check even or odd. I just want to give the number. After that, if number modulus of 2 equal to 0, just return that number, comma maybe like f is 2. You can express in the print statement like this also, guys. Don't worry. Number is even. So by using f, the flower packets will only print the variable, and remaining it shows up in the statement by using f. This is the one thing of using print statement, guys. So next elf, that will be written same pattern, f of flower number, right, is odd. So just reading a function right now. Let's check the range. So before that, just let's ask a number from the user, that n is equal to int of input of that enter a number. Means we're just creating a range by using this. Just write the for loop for I in range n, means 1 comma m plus 1. Then just check that the print of check even odd of n. So let's check it. before that just save this one guys, then run this. See, it's asking a number. Let's give a number. That is, before that I just go to the terminal first. Let's call the this one python project 3.py. Just run this. See, it's done. So let's run this. That let's give a number that should be 100. Let's see. Sorry, I forgot that even of 5. Small correction guys, actually I just give the even of 10, so it done 100, it just printed the same thing 100 times. So I just forgot that. Just want to run this. Before that I just want to run. I just want to give that number that is 100 again. Sorry, I forgot that it is same one. I forgot again. Python project 3.py. Just run this. I just want to give the value 100. See, it's showing that 1 is or 2 is even, 3 is or 4 is even, 5 is or 6 is even. So up to 100 we're just creating that which are odd, which are even that. So this is the program I just discussed about. That this one brings about our loop knowledge from the last video, combining with the function and the modulus operators from our operators lesson. So everything is connected together now, right? So final challenge that, so combine while you're learning and create a function and takes the number of a number and tells how many numbers of them are even or how many are odd. So same program only guys, just show that in separate way that the even numbers are the odd numbers are by using functions. It's very easy, don't worry. So before that, just recap it guys. So just we just learn about what is a function. Just we create the function and calling a function. After that we just we just learn about the parameters and arguments, and along with it just completed the return statements along with the default values. After that we just created the lambda function, that quick one line function I open understand. After that we just learn about the variable scope, that is local or global. Means the local means you just use inside, we cannot use the variables on outside. When you created the variables inside, we cannot use the variables outside. We cannot use or we cannot print the variable outside that, outside the function. And if you create the variable outside by using the global keyword, we can use it the variable in inside also, and you can easily modify it inside the function also guys. That is straight away global file, global scope. So this is the one we just completed. Along with we just completed the 4 programs right now, that is a mini calculator, and second is a area calculator, and third is a just greet function, and the fourth is even odd function. So you just come to the 4 coding questions. So it's very easy guys, don't need to worry. And today we just completed about the functions in detail guys. So this is a very easy topic of function guys. If you have any doubts, just share in the comment section. If you want to give any comment regarding this video, then just share in the comment section guys. And if you want to upgrade myself, if you want to change or if you want to modify me, then just comment section guys, and I will be very excited by seeing this video up to this end without skipping. And finally, before end this video, just please like, share, subscribe this channel guys, and do not forget to comment comment your opinion in this video of this video. And after that, after subscribing, just click on the bell icon so that the upcoming videos will come your notification bar and usually guide from the notification itself only guys. So please do it guys. So thank you so much guys. Goodbye, signing off.